Brace yourself for the most typical New York City local news headline, fertility doctor crossover you never knew you needed. Mayor Adams has declared official war on the rats, and clearly rat poison is not cutting it anymore. Pest control experts are proposing using a form of permanent birth control to lower the rat population. And no, they're not going to be littering the subway tracks with birth control pills or giving the rats IUDs. The so-called birth control that they're proposing are actually these pellets that taste salty, fatty, apparently more delicious than a New York slice to these rats, containing an active ingredient called triptolide. This is a chemical that's known to have medicinal properties, and it's actually been used to treat autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, and it's known to be immunosuppressive as well. And it could actually make for a really effective medication, but we're limited in being able to use it because it's been shown to have really toxic effects on the reproductive system. Studies have shown in animal models that this drug can actually shrink the uterus, shrink the ovaries, deplete the eggs, affect egg quality, and stop sperm production altogether. So yes, it is a contraceptive, but it's really a permanent form of sterilization in this case. This idea is not new. Back in the 60s, Governor Rockefeller actually took estrogen, the type of estrogen that was found in birth control pills back then, and dissolved it in vegetable oil and then soaked meats and grains in that oil and then placed it in different places in the city, hoping to get to the rats. It'll be interesting to see if they implement the strategy and how it all plays out. Rats produce about 15,000 offspring a year, so obviously very different than the human model, which is obviously much more inefficient. I guess permanent contraception could be a very valuable approach and an effective strategy, and probably safer than rat poison, which can poison people's pets and just be dangerous in general. But I do wonder how they're going to specifically target rats and how they're going to prevent other animals from ingesting this and how that may affect the environment and the ecosystem. Lots of questions, but certainly an interesting headline worth digging into. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think it's going to work?